O'Reilly Auto Parts. Be having a hard time finding the hole, child. Finding the hole. Well. Yeah. Give me my water again. So they're back on that speeding by the apartment, making that noise. It's a very rude, abrupt noise. So I'll try my best to be calm as I'm trying to channel. Okay, they got crunk. They crunk with it again today. Also, I've been really researching behind the scenes, fixing everything up for the YouTube business, organizing, purging, and everything. So, what I have decided to do is, be so serious, okay? As if I was ever joking about the success of my work, okay? My work, my healing work, my healing business. And so, with that being said, I feel like it's going to be a bit rocky to, it might be, there might be some turbulence as I'm trying to fly my plane, so to speak. There might be some turbulence, just in I'm trying to see how I'm having difficulty articulating this. That's exactly the way it feels in regards to recreating, rebranding, remarketing my personal vlogging channel, right? So it's kind of like being a hoarder, but it's not like being a nasty hoarder. It's like you just know you should have not been piling stuff in these rooms. And they're great things, but you've been holding on to them for nostalgic purposes or for just in case purposes. So it's like everything that has to do with Lincoln Park Apartments, I'm ready for it to be literally off of my channel. Like, I feel like this environment, this situation has worked very, very, very hard to taint my stardom, okay? Really and truly. So, but the reason that I have to still have it there, because I'm still here and the shenanigans are still being pulled, okay? So, no, nobody showed up today for an inspection. Just like me and my daughter anticipated. Don't know why they put the notices on the door and then they don't show up. Okay? Don't know what that's all about. So, of course, I'm always in this, adrenaline, cortisol energy of stress, and that keeps me inflamed. So, it keeps me on the edge and, all of that, stressed out. So, like I said, things are gonna go and flow the way it has been because I am really seriously deep in my shadow work now. Which I mean, like I said, once you start speaking the truth, we talked about it with the eggs, right? We talked about it with the eggs. Once you start speaking the truth, you'll realize how if you are authentically speaking the truth, then you really got to be about that life, because it's not something you can easily slide back into silence or mental complacency. Even if it just appears that you're being compliant with the bullshit. Okay, keep in mind that all of my live streams are always selected not for children. So the profanity, uh, it's always, YouTube can see this, that every single live stream says it's not for children. I don't care if I'm on here diamond painting and just having a good time, having a little chat. It's not for children. Okay, so keep that in mind. Um, so yeah, this is a personal vlogging channel. Personal, my personal life story. Me narrating it through however I'm guided by my higher self, aka spirit, directly connected to source, to narrate, to navigate through. This is a personal vlogging channel. If you read the about me, it clearly says it right there. So I think I've done pretty good in branding this personal vlogging channel. But I'm ready to grow. I'm ready to nest in my new home space. I'm ready to have my 7 streams of income. That's the magic number. I want to have 7 streams of income. And I'm going to do it. I'm definitely going to do it. The only thing that bothers me about the whole thing is this health crises and the fatigue and all of that. But that's a part of the journey as well. That's a part of my story as well. So I have been trying to stay very positive through the pain. Okay, so that's very challenging to remain positive, to remain the number one cheerleader and positive reinforcement for your own, health crises. Okay, and I'm dealing with multiple. So yeah, I'm here for work. I don't know what's gonna come out. I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm feeling a bit nauseous, very nauseous. So my daughter tried to give me some lunch. I was like, I don't want any. I don't feel like eating at all. So, but yeah, I was just doing some studying up on the YouTube. I just got monetized. What was it actually? June. April the 18th or the 19th? When did I get monetized? Was April 18th or 19th? It was, I saw it Saturday morning. Let me see. I can go just look at the email. Oh, excuse me. Right. I can just go look at the email. The 18th. April 18th, 2026. April 18th, 2026. So, what will things look like by April 18th, 2027? So that's how I'm looking at my goals and everything I want to clean up and do and redesign. Um, so I just want whoever behind the scenes that monitor, what? I can't talk. Um, that I'm very serious, baby. So hold on, I'm writing something. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yeah, so it was on the 18th. But I think they put it in the system as the 19th. See, that's how I can tell I'm nauseous because that food is making me feel more nauseous. The smell of it. You ain't doing nothing wrong. That's what I'm saying when I know that I'm having a aversion to food. So they could have been any food, and I would be like, ugh, you know how I get like that. And I'm like, get out of here with that. Glad you've never experienced it before because you'll know exactly what it feels like. It's like food is the worst thing ever. Right? That's the way it'll do ya. It'll do ya, do ya, do ya, do ya. Do you do it, do you do ya, do ya. You can actually leave this right here. Just put the plug in it. Plug it in, plug it in. I need something. You have no more ginger ale? What? I only had 2. Okay, but 2 minus 6 is 4. So who drunk 4? No, you more likely. How do I have 4? I don't remember having ginger ale. Is there any more Sprite? Yes. Give me a Sprite. I'm definitely giving you more ginger ale. If anything, I know for sure I'll be drinking Sprite. Oh, God, help me. I haven't even eaten anything. I feel like I got this weird bubble. Isn't that weird? Wow. So let's go ahead and get into the prayer. But yeah, I'm up for the challenge to rise to my 7 streams of income. I'm up for the challenge to rise to be living with my 7 streams of income. I'm ready, y'all. I'm ready. It's been an uphill victory. Okay, it's been an uphill victory. All right. So you gotta change the words. So we're gonna dive on right on in. We're gonna start with my sovereign prayer, right? All right. I officially declare my soul contract of struggle is completed and aligned. The old identity of strife and impoverished thinking is no longer mine. Now I am leading a life in abundance, in love, in light consciousness, and in wisdom of what true wealth and health naturally is to me. I'm releasing the hired actors, playing their roles to awaken me to my true self in this lifetime. I now release you, go and heal. I am protected by the Most High, and I am authorized to live in my truths. I have risen, the old world is gone, The new earth is mine. It is signed. It is sealed. It is divine. Okay? All right. All right. The twin poles of creation starts with knowing and willing. Remember, it is your birthright to own the willpower of your creative peace, to carve out your place of prosperity and health and loving relationships in a world driven by so much chaos and destruction. Okay, so let's get into it. Praise be to the Most High God. To God be the truth. So let's get right on into it. I am ready to get back working on Karma Justice Tarot 369, but in time. I feel like my spirit team keeps telling me, baby, just relax, breathe, and continue how you doing. Okay? Don't get overzealous. You know we have been guiding you this entire time to let you know it's time to stop this, start that, do this, do that. So don't get ahead of yourself. Breathe, and we got you. Okay? We know that you are concerned, highly concerned, overly concerned about your living situation. And we've been knowing about it. We setting everything up in the background. So praise be to the Most High God. To God be the truth. You guys, if you would like to send me super chats, it is now open. Super chats is now open. My daughter said that the button comes right down there at the bottom. You can see it right under the heart. And I like to look at it as a love donation. So, you send it with some hearts or just put a heart near it or something. I'm going to know that's a love donation. And I love you right back. Okay? I do have my memberships open. I'm not really ready to tuggle work with that, but I needed to see all that YouTube was offering me as a partner now. And I'm not gonna be any partners in crime, but I will be definitely co-signing for love, light, and abundant healing. Okay, and in everything that is healing, for everyone that's involved with my rise to success, you come along with me, and I'm definitely you'll see the authenticity in everything that I speak. Okay, my word is powerful, so I'm not gonna be any partners in crime. All right, let that be. I think I've already established that that I am a woman of integrity. I give my complete entire soul to the Most High, and definitely honor myself and all that I've went through in this lifetime. I'm an old soul, so I've been here before, and I'm really ready to do some great work here as a partner in abundant healing for the collective consciousness here at YouTube. So I want to be a very big name in that arena. Okay, so to God be the truth. And let's go get it. Let's go ahead and get into it. Now I am feeling a bit nauseous for some reason. It just kind of came over me like literally before I went live, and almost didn't. But y'all can see how I start around 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, and that's because of that's the way that, spiritually speaking, the energy has been ready to present itself. Okay. Yeah, so that has nothing to do with a certain picking of that time. That's just the way that it's going right now, because it could be at midnight. It could be at 6 in the morning. Okay, so this is why I don't wait for people to get into my lives. I always make the announcement that I deal with multiple autoimmune conditions. My energy is always waning. When I don't partake in my herbal essence, then I'm not feeling it at all today, like at all today. So I'm gonna be sounding more, and it's because of what I'm feeling in my physical body. And anybody that suffers from rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, Sjogren's syndromes, crones. Like, I mean, really? Like, for real? I don't see how I'm still here. But still Elizabeth Rises, okay? Yeah, like my spirit team gave me that name. When I took my channel off air for a nice purge, okay? A nice submerging it into darkness, like boom, 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 she's gone. Many of those that have been working negative, dark, evil projections against my channel and everything that I'm doing here, what I stand for, and my ascension and my success and my spiritual, success and my financial, tangible, materialistic success, my love life success, all of it was thinking that it worked. But no, I canceled my own channel. I put it on vacation. And then when I revamped it, I put it on vacation for a whole month, went and created Karmic Justice Tarot 369 within 1 month. Everything that's over there happened within 1 month. So I was shocked. Like, wow, did I do that? Right? I was very shocked. So then they was like, okay, it's time. They gave me the name. They, as in my spirit team, they gave me the name. Because I was like, well, we remixing it, right? We remixing it, right? I don't want to come over here with the same old, energy. And they were like, it's going to start with your name. So I always go and start finagling with art first. That's how I do it. That's the kind of way that you see me rebrand or remix it. I like to call it remixing because the brand is already there. The brand, I am the brand, okay? I am the star of the show, so I don't need to remix that per se, but artwork. And so I look for a photograph, I get a color scheme going on, and I'm like, okay. So we're redecorating the house, so to speak, the channel. And then I couldn't come up with a new name. First of all, when I came up with the handle, that's it. I knew that I was always going to find a handle for this channel, that it would never change. And it went through many handles till it got to this one. So I had to, the physical title can change. But I was like, I don't know what to do. So I was like, Phoenix Rises. That's what first came to my first thought. Phoenix Rises. And then I heard them say, it's time for you to remarry your government given name. And I disassociated with it because it's my grandmother's name on my mother's side. So it's my maternal grandmother's name. And she didn't like me. So I don't know why my mother would name me after a woman that didn't like me, that didn't praise me, didn't love on me, didn't spoil me as a grandmother. So I disassociated myself with the name. Of course, on any social medias, that I could disassociate it. So that's when I changed the last name to ZAHNAE, which is, I think it's either Nigerian for love. That name means love. Nobody can say it right. They kept saying zine, which is like the word gene. G is in Gary, ENE. They kept saying zine, and it's not, it's ZAHNAE. So then that's when I changed the actual spelling of the name. So that if you messing it up, you just doing that stuff on purpose. And so I was like, well, I'm not gonna put that name because that's my pen name. Elizabeth ZAHNAE is my pen name. So I was like, okay, I don't want to put that last name up here. So what y'all got for me? And they are the ones. My spirit team says, still Elizabeth Rises. And I was like, you know what? I actually like that. And so it's so amazing that when you allow yourself to be guided, right? You allow yourself to be guided by your higher self, directly connected to source, then you cannot go wrong. I promise you. Those of us that be in our head trying to overthink it, whoop the whoop, no. Because you suffer with perfectionism, guilt. So you feel guilty when it wasn't perfect. And then you second guess what you thought could have been unperfect, or not unperfect, that's not the correct word, Elizabeth, imperfect, and then you second guess whether you should have just left it alone. Well, this was one of those situations where I didn't have to second guess because the name was not chosen. The title of the channel was not chosen by me, but the handle was. So I looked at that as a direct resurgence of my integrity. You know, it's crazy that you really, really, really can get lost in the chaos of what is being projected around your life. You really can. I mean, that's the reason why people that are like, oh, I don't believe in that, you know, this and this. Oh no, the spiritual realm is very much so real. So whether or not you believe, see that word? You believe, that's why you be lied to yourself. And then all kind of things start happening in your life that you feel caught up in this storm of chaos or nothing going right, no doors opening, no money, just dried up, and you really wonder, like, you know, what's happening in my life? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And then you beat up on yourself because the way it was projected at me, it was meant for me to hate me. That was the whole challenge. That was the whole spiritual warfare, that it was going to challenge me to pull myself up, hug me really tight, and stay in that embrace as long as I need to feel secure in this world. And that's what pissed me off. That's where the cursing come from, because I'm like, what? Really though? That's what you thought. I will always choose me. Okay? Always choose yourself when you're facing a two of swords situation here, right? It's a two of swords, eight of swords situation. You're at a stalemate because you don't know which way to go. It's like you blindfolded. You don't know how to trust yourself. You can't hear the inner voice. And the eight of swords is where you feel like something has you bound, mentally bound. The swords is communication. The swords is mentalities. You feel like something has you bound. You feel it's external. But once you really do that genuine shadow work, and you are willing to tell yourself the truth about how you felt about the events that took place in your life, however those tools that you use to do it, so, you know, whatever tools you use to do this, as long as you feel, it's about you, beloved, you feel completely resurrected. Every truth that you speak on, the physical abuse, the sexual abuse, all these things like that that hurts your physical vessel, your temple, will infect your emotions, infect your mind, and definitely cause a death to your abundance, your financial, your pentacles. So it's work, baby. It's real, real, real true work. And don't get it twisted to think that, oh, well, how long do I have to get into this? Like about 6 months? Well, that's how you know you're not authentically doing it, because you don't give yourself a timetable. It's ongoing. A spiritual journey is the fact that you are a human with a spirit, okay? A soul, a spirit body. But being on a spiritual journey means that you are trying to discover yourself and where you play. What roles do you want to show up as? How do you want to how, when you look at the woman and the man in the mirror, how do you want to show up for yourself? Okay? And it takes a lot of challenging, I'm going to say mental, what's that word? Kinesthetics or something like that, I think. Just a lot of mental exercises to consistently purge what no longer serves your new path of self-righteousness. It's a lot of that involved in it. So you must be careful who you choose to listen to, any kind of a spiritual gurus, teachers, mentors, whatever. The reason why I can tell you that I can say I'm very serious because of some of the background of being in those sunken places of disillusionment, and something drawing me to go read books or get books, go to the books, look for a book. And I found Iyanla Van Zandt, which I've been told she's Dr. Van Zandt, um, books. And I'll go in, excuse me, the community post and place about 4 or 5 of her books that I read. And I think she does have a very active YouTube channel here, and point you to that as well. So I look at Dr. Von Zant. I like to call her goddess. I like to call her goddess. Okay? That's what I like to call her, really, for real. Um, as that spiritual godmother. Whether she knows, she doesn't know that exists, right? But that's the way I look at it, because her words just leaped off of the pages, and it just like snatched my heart out of my chest, and immediately start doing surgery on it, this spiritual surgery. And so these are the type of ways also you'll know that you really truly on your spiritual journey of self-discovery. So don't ever feel like you're doing the shadow work the whole time. If there's ever a time you had a real true heart to heart with a best friend, someone that you felt you could confide in, to tell them some kind of a secret, something that was bothering you, that's called shadow work. That's part of shadow work. It's literally just seeing your darker self and loving it. That self of that part of you that is angry, bitter, literally feeling like I just want to just demolish everyone and everything that ever tried to hurt me. That's how you're going to know you really truly in the depths of that healing, that deep soul conscious healing. You know what I'm saying? Your spirit man has a voice. That's that little voice from within. That's what I say, spirit, higher self, aka spirit, directly connected to source. Okay? All right. So, yeah. Be love. Be love. And once you really practice on being love, guess what you've already did? You've automatically rebirth yourself just by practicing love. You got to practice love. Just be love. Be it. Okay? It's an action. Be love. Be grateful. And always practice humility for others. Be love. Be grateful. And always practice humility for others. Okay? So, let's go ahead and get in to the what's coming next, child. Let me get another little bit of this Sprite. Okay? Change my camera angles. What are you talking about? Child, I don't know. Anyway, let's continue. Ugh. Wow, that Sprite's doing it for me, y'all. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the what's coming next. My daughter gave me a new bundle. I think this is it. All right. So we almost have. She also made me another bundle of unwritten on what's coming next. You guys know we still talking about the ghosts of the past and charming fools and true lovers. We're still building those decks. And out of the ghosts of my past, this is the bundle that's been created thus far. And the charming fools and true lovers, So eventually, this particular deck right here and this one will be together. They'll be together, okay? In their own box. So we'll go ahead and set these up here in case I need to grab them. And go ahead with that. So that's those two bundles we got over here so far. So we've been doing good work. Come on, Bert. Come on, Bert. Let me get my little pen block back here. All right. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get into what's coming next. We still have our board here from what number we on? I always forget. Be able to forget what number I'm on. Okay, we're on 44-3. Yeah, 44-3. And yeah, so this is at the end of the live. I always reorder the cards if they're showing me that you're gonna continue from the last live. Okay, so here it is. So that's what we're gonna be tapping into. Ooh, these bubbles in my chest. It's the weirdest feeling. It's like I'm like a baby, like I need to be burped. Excuse me, that Sprite's kind of helping. Excuse me. All right, so let's start. Uh-oh. Planning a secret move to escape a heavy, burdensome relationship. 7 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Okay, I don't know what that's about, child. Let me go ahead and bring my red light, green light. For some reason, my red light is always on the left hand. I'm telling you. The red light is always on the left hand. Red light says, stop, stay away. The answer is no, it's over. Okay? So, we're going to put that right there. And then the green light says the answer is yes. Go, move forward. You know, yes, go. And forward. And y'all, I don't know if y'all saw my new little, got this off of Tamu. I wish it was bigger. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, what can I do with this? Why somebody couldn't have made this big, like, be a real big pencil holder? Like, you see what I'm saying? So I got my little lip liner in here, my nail file, and a pen, and, of course, my tool for my diamond painting board. So I got my nails are starting to come back, so I got to keep up with them and making sure I don't have no hangnails, no snags and whatnot. So I'm serious about this channel becoming magically. I mean, baby. I've been dreaming and fantasizing and planning and all of that, baby. So let's see. So I always put the red on the other side, okay, on my left side. What's valuable to you right now will be of none later. So release pressure. So I feel like we'll put that on the green, right? That's go. That's good. Let's roll with that. Don't you ever let them bully you. And so I feel like, you know, just like I said, I don't pay attention to the comments on purpose. And somebody's like, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I should change my camera angle two-way conversation also will support your channel. Like this is what I'm saying. People love to distract you, right? Because I had my eyes closed as I was channeling in the beginning. Wasn't even looking at the comments, and I don't look at the comments on purpose. Okay, I don't block them out, and I don't set them up for it to be subscriber only on purpose. Okay, that's intentional. Okay, so when I say I don't be paying attention to the comments, that's the reason why. Okay, that's the reason why, because my setup is, well, I don't know why my daughter's brassiere is still out. Ashley, can you get your brassiere out of here? That's my daughter's brassiere, and I don't know why she left it on my bed. She has her own room, but hey, this is real life, right? This is live. Take your brassiere out of here. Okay, so now we can continue. Now, if you'd have said something like that, I'd have like, oh, let me get her to get her brassiere out of here. But my angle is like this because this is the way that it is. What are you talking about? There's plenty of videos on this channel of me showing you guys my face, showing you everything. Like what? Anywho, see, that's what I say. People, these trolls. Okay, so don't you ever let them bully you. Okay, you see there? You see that there? See that card there? And we gonna put that right by your shadow holds power. It's about integration, it's about going into depth, and it's about alchemy. So we'll put that right there. Because that's exactly what they'll attempt to do, child. Try to tell you how to do you. Why don't you go on live yourself and then make your angle however you want to? All right, what's next? Is it going to be on the red light? It jumped to that side. 555 on the clock. A new life cycle is beginning. So that makes perfect sense. What's valuable to you right now will be of none later. You releasing this pressure. I love when Kevin Gates says that. Pressure. All right. 555, baby. 555, baby. What is the angel number 555 message for today? Let's see. I need to start pulling that back out my angel numbers. Because I have an angel number oracle too that I created. What is this angel number 555 telling us today, Spirit? What's going on? The angel 555 number is a powerful message signaling, jiggling. It is signaling a major positive life change, transformation, and personal growth is on the horizon. It's acting as a divine nudge to embrace upcoming shifts with an open mind and trust that you are moving toward a higher. It indicates that rather than resisting, you should let go of old patterns and embrace a new phase. And look, new cycles begin. I put all the aces: Ace of Cups, Ace of Diamonds, Ace of Spades, Ace of Wands. And what's valuable to you right now will be of none later. You release that pressure. Okay? And what do we have here? The 17th angel, Lavia, the angel of revelation, assists in interpreting dreams and uncovering hidden truths. So let's talk about the dream. I didn't even realize I made this card. So let's talk about the dream I had. And it just happened literally before I woke up, okay? Which was probably around 2-ish, 3-ish, something like that, because I didn't go to bed till like 10 this morning. Anywho, waiting for the people to come and do the inspection, so therefore my daughter, we can do that before she clocks in for work, okay? She just got off lunch, that's what she was in there doing. Anywho, but they didn't show up. So that's why I be getting upset, because of the fact of how they be playing these silly ass games. Like, it makes no sense, you wasting trees and paper. But what you should be putting notices on things you coming in to fix and setting up a time to come in. My daughter is employed through her house, which they already know that. So, okay, I digress. Excuse the ghetto noise. Okay, that's what the hood do. The hood do that. So when that type of stuff happens, that's when I really activate a stronger vision of being in my home and having that certain space where I go and I do my work. And it's quiet, it's serene. And then once I leave out of that space, I'm going into my living area. I'm having a cup of herbal tea. I'm playing with my little dog. My cat's looking at me like, "What's up? What's up?" I'm like, "Girl, what's up?" We be telepathically talking. My plants are communicating with me, and I think I'm gonna have a bird. I was thinking about a bird. Anywho, about the dream. So I had a dream that I was in on a crowded street. Looks like some type of a like, when they have like car shows and like where they give it at, like a lot of people just gathered and out. It was that kind of a feel. It didn't feel like it was a party where it's on a big piece of like property and people are kind of spread throughout, but then, they have the area where all the, chairs are set up and there's a bar space, somebody's running the bar, the food, all that, what I'm saying, coming from a big home. It didn't feel like that. It felt like an open street. Anywho, my brother, which was very thin and holding his pants, came over, grabbed me from where I was standing, grabbed my hand and said, "Sister, come with me right now." And he walking funny because he's trying to hold his pants up instead of getting proper fitting pants. He's trying to hold it up. It does, and my brother has done it before, so I knew this was totally my brother in a dream, and it wasn't some kind of a hologram that's supposed to look like my brother but means something altogether different. So like a symbolic, a person in my dreams, when a person is not necessarily the one that I should be looking at in the dream, but it comes up like a relative or somebody I know. But once I discuss it openly, it's going to show me and it's going to illuminate that no, it seemed to be my brother, but the reason why was because this is something that's very soul bonded, like, blood to blood, blood relatives, soul bonded. Okay, so that's how I'm able to interpret my own dreams. Anywho, he pulls me over to this other part of the same street where it's more other people. The people are laughing at him like, "Man, what's wrong with that dude? Why is he holding his pants like that?" He pulls me over, and then Chris Williams walks up, and he's Chris has lost all his beautiful hair, so he's bald, completely bald. He shaves his head bald, but obviously he didn't want to do his hair that day or some shit, or he been growing it out. I don't know what was going on with him, but he was disheveled at the head, okay, with the bald spot. But wherever the hair does grow, I don't know where how Chris Williams lost his hair. I didn't see him when the hairline was receding and all of that. I don't know how he started to go bald, but whatever hair follicles are still there, he had let them grow out. His hair is very beautiful. He's like one of the men that like his somewhere in his bloodline is like Indians, you know what I'm saying? Where they how Indian people can be very dark, but they have beautiful black curly lustrous hair. That's how Chris's hair was when he had full head of hair. So his hair was still looking good because of the grade of hair, but the bald spot was showing. He had on purple, like some type of purple silk dress shirt or something, and I didn't really look at the rest of the attire. I just know that he had on, that's my favorite color. So I just know that he had on purple and he was sweating. And, men that are dark skinned, black men that are dark skinned, they tend to have a different kind of a oil to their skin. So it could actually show because he had some type of silk dress shirt on or something. Like he was trying to be properly dressed for the occasion. And he was sweating from nervousness or something, and so he looked unkept, right? So I was taken aback by this because he's normally polished. But anyway, and why is your hair like that? But he grabs my hands like this, like my brother is pulling me to him. I get there, he grabs my hands like, "Liz, kiss me," and he pulls me to him to kiss him, and I'm like stiff, like what the hell's going on? And then he goes, "Liz, do you love me?" He has my hand like this, like as a proposal, like, "Liz, do you love me?" And then I woke up. And I was like, what? Chris Williams. I don't even like him like that no more. So, look. What? So this would actually read, what was valuable to you is no longer. Okay? because he's not valuable to me now. Like there's no love connection. I don't have no feelings for him whatsoever. So, right, it's like that's crazy that that card showed up, and that this angel, the 17th angel, that's the star card as well, La Via, the angel of revelation, assists in interpreting your dreams and uncover hidden truth. So me and my daughter was like, well, who you think that could have been, mama? Why was Neil so skinny? I said, because one day we did a DoorDash and my brother was the one that actually delivered the groceries. So my daughter has seen my brother since the last time I've actually seen him. But anywho, it was so crazy because I was like, I don't know, maybe he just lost a whole bunch of weight. You know how Neil used to be trying to wear clothes like that and be trying to sag and act like a little youngster, you know. And Mama was always telling him if he don't pull the pants up on his ass and put him a belt on. You know that. So, excuse me. The way I looked at it is, who do I know that's bald? The only person I know that's bald is Michael Wayne. And Chris Williams. And Ashley there too. But who do I know that's chocolate skin and bald? Chris Williams and Michael Wayne. So who would actually wear something to be very dressy that was silk? I don't know, because Chris didn't look right. That don't look like something he would wear. Like, so that was very taken. That was very, like, it threw me off. Like, what? But at the same time, uh, at the same time, you know, it was just off-putting because I was like, what? You grab me, kiss me, like Liz kiss me. Who calls me Liz? Chris does call me Liz. So, child, I don't know what's going on with that situation. I don't know. But that was the dream that I had today. So I don't know what that proposal was. Because he was like holding my hand like, Liz, do you love me? And I was like, that's when I woke up. Like, this is some bullshit. That's why I know I be lucid dreaming. Because I can wake right on up like, that shit ain't real. And I ain't finna deal with it. I was supposed to be over here resting. I was resting. You gonna come with this little mini movie right here. You really do have a secret admirer. Wow. Wow. You really do have a secret admirer. And moving to or from Oklahoma. So here we go again with this moving stuff. We'll put that in the middle. So is this a red light or green light? I don't know. We're going to put that in the middle. Okay. I think I should have put me a neutral card. Maybe a neutral card for the middle. So what this particular way that I do with the red light on this side, green light on this side, is a way to honor my truest feelings. And that if I hear within myself some way, I'm wading back and forth, or I'm at the Two of Wands energy trying to figure out which direction to go, then I need to explore that. So just to let you know what this part is for me. And it always flows with what's already on the board, and that's what's so amazing, balls. That's why I show up for work, child, because I do not feel like it, child, for real, though. The re-strategizing of a mastermind, King of Swords. I don't know. I feel like that goes right here with that secret admirer that's could possibly re-strategizing something. I don't know. Arrangements are being made to bring forth what? So what do I want? I want my new home. I want my new home space. I want clean, mold-free breathing inside of my home space. I want to have all the money that I need and more. to pay for my living situation, my living, my amenities, my bills. Yes, 100%. And I definitely want to restore health. Doing my therapy, everything that I need to be doing. So I feel like I am making arrangements to do that every day. Speaking it into existence and doing the work. And when it gets hard, know that it's okay to rest, cry tears of, how can I say, temporary sadness, feelings of defeat. Not good enough. It ain't gonna happen. Temporary. Call a thing a thing. I love how she says that. Let's call a thing a thing. Dr. Van Zant. Arrangements are being made to bring forth this new cycle. See, just make it make sense. This new cycle. Okay? Arrangements are being made to bring forth this new cycle. Absolutely. What's coming next? Receiving a gift and miracles happening. You're going to put that right there by this new cycle beginning. I don't know why that song keeps playing in my head. It's so annoying. I'm so sick of hearing it. Let me get my pen out of there. And my stylus. Because I'll be over there. Where my stylus at? Where my stylus at? Where my stylus at? Where my stylus at? Keep hearing that song in my head now. Yes, the answer is yes. So we gonna definitely put this on the green light. The answer yes to something, child. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Dun, 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 dun. I can see all obstacles have cleared my way. Jimmy Cliff. So I feel like Spirit is saying, yes, beloved, this is a completely new time frame. You have entered it. The wheel is turning in your favor. Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. Keep visualizing your home space. Keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. Don't stop. Get it, get it. Don't stop. Get it, get it. Okay? Stop defending a sinking ship. Let them fucktards sink with the Titanic. We know we're going to put them over here. That goes over there what we don't deal with no more. And I feel like this is card going to go over here now. Because with this card, what's valuable to you right now will be of none later. Releasing this pressure because you stop defending these sinking ships. And I feel like that's Michael Wayne because it was so clear when he said to me, we're like two ships passing in the night. It's so crazy because I hear other people on their channels bring up that very term that he said. And it's so eerie, you know what I mean? Because it was in the context of him saying like, yeah, you know, our time, I feel like he was trying to be very politically correct about how he was saying what he was saying. Of, you know, yeah, I'm not gonna, you know, you got too much going on. You got these health problems, living over there in the ghettos. You ain't got nothing to offer me. You don't have no money. You don't mean what I'm gonna do with you. That's how I feel like that man made me feel. And that's the reason why when I talk about him in a loving way, it is the most it's discombobulating type thing because I'm like, that's not what he's shown you. So again, stop defending a sinking ship. Let them fucktards sink with the Titanic. Yeah. They're not gonna be like Jack and got an opportunity to hang up on the side of that piece of furniture and tell me that they love me and I love you too, and I'm praying for their soul, and we're still gonna be together even though he froze to death. No, they went on deep down in that water. Straight up. So they wasn't looking like Jack. A mental transition to a more peaceful state. Six of Swords is here. That's what's coming in. Yeah, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. As the boat continues, and look, I just talked about the Titanic. As the boat continues to move forward, we ain't got to worry about it hitting no icebergs. Get ready for happiness and success and love. Okay? So what I get to see too is whatever side has the most cards, that's how I can feel the general or the depth of the picks is going to go. It's going to go more positive. So that's that's also the anointing that's on my what's coming next cards. Jump right over here, child. That's crazy. The universal alignment to receive what you need. It jumped over here, so that's where we leaving it at. It jumped right over here, turned over, and y'all just can't believe it. Y'all. I mean, okay. Planning a secret move to escape a heavy, burdensome relationship. Some man is in a Ten of Wands situationship, and he's been, it's cheaper or some type of shit going on, or she was beneficial to a certain degree, but not no more type shit. Because right under there, it says twin flame imposter. Mimicking your true divine connection, beware. So another thing is that when you know that you have a very highly evolved soulmate called the twin flame to meet in this lifetime. Kind of like how the legendary lover, the late great Tina Turner said when she met her husband, she knew he was the one. And he's older, everything. Just like how Celine Dion said she knew her late husband Renee was the one. So these imposter twin flames also get you ready for that. Yeah, that's why I openly discuss how I was treated, how he made me feel. Okay? That's very, very, very pertinent in this healing progressions. Okay? And he knows this because I've let him know thoroughly. I've thoroughly let him know how he made me feel. Now, whether he takes any accountability for that's not my jacket to wear. This man is bored without your energy, but he refuses to stop playing love spell mind games. See? And the imposter twin flame came out here. See? Every time I try to discuss the one that's in my feelings, in my heart, that I have the feelings that needs to be sorted out, done with, closure, boom, move forward. This one keep popping up. This quasi fool keep coming in here. Told you. Right? That's exactly what it. When it's about strong soul connections, type of shadow work. You do. Some people's shadow work is more so about childhood wounding, what happened with their parents, they were put up for adoption, all that type stuff. Sexual abuse, anything of that magnitude that has to do more with childhood. Mine is seeming to be more so about healing the heart space of toxic love connections. Toxic because it was never meant for me to stay with them and build anything long term. To me, that's what made it toxic. An outside influence helps the rise of a situation to the new level within 10 11 months. So right here with the success. An outside influence is going to help. Could be that secret admirer. Let's put that over there, they say. Could be that secret admirer. Rest, recovery, and meditation. Okay? So a sanctuary, which is a forced quiet, okay? Taking a break. Told y'all. Told y'all. In order to have this true longevity in success, one must love their self and do this the self-care. So that oh yeah, one just jumped and crossed over that card right there that I put down. Two of them. Undergoing a spiritual transformation through mental alchemy. Yeah, strategizing of a mastermind. And no support at all. No support at all. So right now, things are real, dry and brim. But the Most High God is saying that, yeah, the influence status will definitely be skyrocketing. So, you know, act according to the integrity and the high priest. Act according to how you know your level of high priestesshood is walking in integrity. Is what I meant to say. No support at all. Child support stops coming in from the other parent. Parents, family abandons you, being discarded and treated unkindly by a significant other. So again, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? There you go. A Venus in Scorpio is creating debauchery in your life, sex addictions, and it's a fatal attraction type shit. It's crazy how any card about that quasi dude come out together. Someone is sexually yearning while seriously burning. And it's like, I'm calling on the Holy Spirit, baby. Calling on the Holy Spirit to douse you. Get that sexual entity off of you. Psalms 35 and 24. Judge me, O Lord my God, according to thy righteousness, and let them rejoice over me. This is Archangel Khalil, and this is the justice, baby. Justice is served. So we got two archangels here, Lavia and Khalil. Khalil. Archangel Michael, you know you always welcome your beloved. I love me some Michael. What's coming? A team of support. Help is on the way. I just said that. Outside influence. Support. Planning a celebration. I told y'all that dream I had. Now my daughter is graduating May the 8th, so that's also indicative. She graduated May the 8th. Hold on, y'all. Fear of intimacy in your feelings has caused you to be a runner. True. True. That much was true. What's coming? Stardom, fame, fortune, money, wealth. Isn't that crazy? That's literally what I said, didn't I? Didn't I say it? Didn't I say it? Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Now, let's go ahead and get into... Oh, I knew I had 3 cards up here. I knew it. So what do we have? What do we have? What was the 3 that Spirit said we were going to get into? First off, this 10 of Wands upright, Lovers upright, Queen of Swords in the reverse. Okay? Okay. Alright. Let's get into it. Ooh, I'm hot. Yeah, this stuff gotta be hormonal. It gotta be. Okay, welcome, moderator. Okay, so now it says this combination suggests a period of significant emotional or relational strain where a person, likely you or someone, is feeling completely overwhelmed by their responsibilities. See? It's up here. Here you go. Leading them to a breakdown in healthy communication. Told you. Is this what he going through over there? Told you. The primary energy of this spread indicates that a deep connection or important decision, which is this lover's card, is currently being treated as a heavy, exhausting burden, Ten of Wands, rather than a source of joy. This is worsened by a lack of emotional clarity or a cold communication style with this Queen of Swords in the reverse. The lovers is representing a significant soul connection or a major life choice that's going to involve values and partnerships. Paired with this Ten of Wands, it's suggesting that even a perfect relationship can feel like a chore right now. So, whoever Michael Wayne chose to go back to, this is literally what it's showing me is going on. Okay. Queen of Swords here in reverse. This card points to a communication breakdown. It often represents someone who has become overly critical, bitter, and emotionally detached mechanism after being hurt. Okay? So it doesn't mean he's a bad man. It just means that he's not connected to himself spiritually. He just makes decisions based on comfort, sexual arousal. Key interpretations by life area, the weight of love. So this is a spread literally talking about relationships and love. The weight of love. You might feel like your relationship is just one more task on an already endless to-do list. Harsh words. The Queen of Swords, reverse, is warning against using words as weapons. Stretch from the Ten of Wands may be causing you or your partner to snap or become vindictive instead of being vulnerable. Imbalance. There's a strong chance that responsibilities are not being shared fairly in that connection he's in, leaving one partner to feel isolated and cynical. Career and finances. Overcommitment. You may have taken on a project or role because it was aligned with your passions, which is the lover's card, but the daily reality has become an exhausting grind. Toxic environment. I definitely can relate to this one. Excuse me. The reverse queen is suggesting a workplace where criticism is very harsh and empathy is very low. You may need to set firmer boundaries to protect your mental health. Okay? So, what are the advice and the actions? Okay? Stop people pleasing. If you're carrying the burden because you're the one to say no to disappoint others, the Queen of Swords reverse is a sign to stop people pleasing at your own expense. Okay? And again, stop defending a sinking ship. Okay? Let them fucktards sink with the Titanic. All right? It's also talking about overthinking or leading too much with their head instead of their heart. Okay? It's saying here to try to reconnect with their emotions and express your needs without being biting or critical. And the Ten of Wands is indicating the final push. Okay? So this person is very close to the finish line. Okay? And I feel like this is them right here. Fear of this intimacy caused the running energy to happen all over again. Okay? The true intimacy is showing your true self. So this twin flame is going through the imposter syndrome. Okay? Thank you. Is anything else that's going to go with this? Yeah. So what he might find is right now with that Seven of Pentacles, there it is not going to be valuable to him later. It's not going to be valuable to him later. Show me what's going with this Seven of Pentacles. All right. So you see how we got all that together? And that's done. I'm going to need to get me a basket or something. Show how when I'm done with something. So what needs to go with this Seven of Pentacles right here? Okay, let me get the rest of the deck over here. Show me what else you want to come out with this Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so there might be a lot of arguing going on at the house. A lot of chatterboxing and everything like that. Harsh words instead of very, very, very wise, loving, encouraging words. Both of these are Seven of Diamonds. There's some harsh words that are going on right now. Okay. All right. There's yeah. This man is burdened. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Absolutely. You know, but I'm not going to consistently trying to uplift and not getting no feedback. Like I stated, doing was, you know, at the point of knowing that he was lying about being with people and he been lying like that. It's just for him to literally just learn how to open up and be a man of chastened friendship. You can create a rapport and a friendship with a woman and ain't no sexuality being exchanged. Doesn't mean you have never had a person, but that's what that spiritual maturity gonna do for you. Yeah. Yeah, someone is sexually yearning while seriously burning. Like they burning in their situation. Their situation is causing them all kind of angst. Their penis always gets them in this. The universal alignment to receive what you need. That's right. Yeah, he not in universal alignment to receive these birds right here is the owls. That's wisdom. Yeah, that's wisdom. And I'm sure he needs a lot of, with that Ten of Wands energy that I was talking about, he definitely needs to rest. He definitely needs to start being in a quiet place of sanctuary so he can meditate and get in tune with self. All the hustle and bustle of life down. You'll learn that when your health is at risk. So let's see what that 12 birds is saying. Then we're going to see what we're going to need with that Seven of Pentacles. Let's see what that 12 owls. We already talked about the birds on 44-2, I believe. Are we on 44-3? We on 44-3 right now. So yeah, 44-2. We talked about this card here, the birds. Okay? Which is about communication. The Seven of Diamonds is for both cards. We're going to go ahead and talk about the owls. And I believe angel number 1212, they be saying that is a twin flame number. That's what they've said. Let's see what it does give us. Because I would be seeing 1212 all the time. Angel number 1212 is a high vibration sign that you are on the verge of a significant breakthrough. Absolutely. The universal alignment to receive what he needs. But he has to stay focused and positive. It says, while your previous reading Ten of Wands and Queen of Swords reverse highlighted burnout and sharp words. Yeah. Words, this one here. This one here. Yeah. Yeah. 1212 is going to arrive as a celestial reset. Celestial reset. Yeah, I believe that Michael Wayne definitely does want success in physical, materialistic life, but I don't believe that he's a not. I don't say the word believe. I don't receive it as completely, utterly, straight up true that this man is completely like he has been spiritually hijacked and he has no love, no heart, no, like he's been faking it. He's been walking around with a dead spirit inside of him. I don't receive that as true about this man, regardless of how he mishandled his connection with me. I don't feel like he's someone that is not truly after God's own heart to have a fully loving wife, children, home, but he just may have wayward dick syndrome. I mean, he may just cannot seem to stop, want to sleep with other women and entertain that other side of his consciousness, that's that animal, attraction stuff. Yeah, so he might be also going through something here with child support. Something legal here might be going on. Something. I don't know. We'll see how that comes out. But he's about to be he's on his way to seeing clearly. Yeah. He's on his way to seeing clearly because of how we got this seven of diamonds and yeah, that's him right there. Yeah. Yeah. A mental transition to a more peaceful state. There you go. Seeing clearly now. Yeah. He's definitely undergoing a spiritual transformation through mental alchemy. Okay? That Virgo energy in him definitely has him operating in a, kind of a, can come off like narcissistic and everything like that. But I just don't receive it as truth that he have this many women in his like mothers, sisters, daughters that he could maintain wearing a mask like that. But, again, when a man is strongly in my energy, I'm going to tap into his. That's just natural thing to do. I don't even have to know you, and I'm going to be able to read you. Okay? If you in my energy messing around up in it. So he about to go through a reset. Okay? This is a number of a green light, which is a yes. Where's the yes? Yes. This is a number of a green light from the universe. Absolutely. So he's getting a yes to his new life. He's getting a new beginning. He's going to get a new beginning. Yes, he is. Most High God is letting me know that arrangements are being made. I don't know if he's secretly admiring from wherever the hell he sit around with his phone. I'm not that conceited or cocky like that to speak on it. I like to see things in the flesh. Let me see you support that. What you hiding it for? That comes off as real creep central, and I don't do creep central. I expose creep central. That's what I do. Okay? All the time. I don't care who you are. Don't do that creep shit around me. I don't do that. I gotta speak and look out for the little girls. For the little girls that are, look what just happened to the young lady Ashley Janae. Beautiful on the outside, but naive as fuck on the inside. Okay? Come on now. Okay. Okay, where we was? Okay, so that's the owls. The owls card also indicates communication as well, but usually of less frivolous nature. So that would be me. So who he dealing with, or within himself, he all, just all kind of distractions, right? And so when I decide, okay, Spirit put something on my heart, share this with him. I send him some words of wisdom. Okay, all right then. Yeah, owls may be sharing their wisdom or urging you to listen to what your elders or learned friends may have to say. So he doesn't give me any indicator if he's listening to me, if he's reading my text. The last thing I said to him was, I love you. So when I get silence and I say I love you, I really mean it. And I get silence, that's hurtful. That's hurtful. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't deal with men that refuse to spiritually grow up and mature. I won't deal with it. I won't deal with it. Let's say it like that. I can deal with it, but I won't. Yeah, show won't. So Spirit is also telling me go ahead and pull in this Queen of Pentacles and read number 22 in the book. Yeah. So in a minute, let's pull this down. In a minute, we're gonna get into that because I feel like that's coming up. And so whatever here is with the what's the next oracles that actually gets divine, expounded upon, explained, explored, and it's finished. It's gonna go over there. That's how I'm seeing. I'm gonna be clearing the energy. So let's see what else is going in with this Seven of Pentacles here. Because I feel like it's some other messages for Michael Wayne, the proposed twin flame. Okay? The proposed twin flame. Okay? or I don't know whether I want to call him the runner-up. I don't know, y'all. Every time I talk about this man, my feelings get, like I said, where is it at? Where it go? Uh, that I already put up. Yay. Spirit said, get this back up here. What's valuable to you right now wouldn't be of none later. Loving men like this is full of pressure. It's stressful. So I don't take kindly to it. I don't think it's funny. I don't think it's cute. Ain't nothing funny about dealing with people that like to be very childish and immature. Like, I don't like to say childish, and I don't even like to say immature. I like to say spiritually immature. But that was for everybody else to understand the type of, feeling of that as a grown, sexy ass, very wise woman to be dealing with this shit. Come on, the Chariot. Told you. I told you. He is sending. He has to. I tried to tell him that. Let's go and get him a third card. I tried to tell him that. That's what it was that I had to come and do in his life when he says, I came back. I didn't come back to you, child. I never left you. So how the hell did I come back? So that means that's what he, without being completely connected to his feelings and getting out of his ego, and just get vulnerable with the shit. How did I leave you if I never knew you and I together established a verbal agreement and a be together agreement that we want each other like that? Like, what kind of shit is this? So you just signed me up to be part of your harem of women or one of your wives, and I wasn't supposed to know about it? I didn't get the memo. That's what it feels like. When he said to me, oh, was you calling me when you was fucking them other niggas? And he said, and now you want to come back. I don't know how I'm wanting to come back when I don't know that I left. That's what's weird about it. I don't know how I'm wanting to come back, and I don't know that I actually left you. Now, that's like something that Terrence would say. Oh, now you want to come back because Michael Wayne don't want you. Okay? That's something that Terrence would say. Now you want to come back. He could say that because I truly is left, severed, gone. Right? I don't know. These men, I tell you. Look, he's stuck. He can't move. So that Six of Swords, he can't yet. Did I give him the Six of Swords over here? I don't know if I did. Yep. Nope. Hold on. Let me get the cards. That Six of Swords is still up here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he can't. He can't move. He can't run. So I guess that would be that Oklahoma card, meaning he physically wants to move out of the connection that he in. So, but he can't though. He can't. Mm-hmm. So he can't. He can't move. All right. So let's go ahead and put that Seven of Pentacles. Seven. Look, 7, 7, reverse 6. Put that Seven of Pentacles with that 7, the Chariot, with that Six of Swords in the reverse. This feel like this gonna be real smooth, like straight to the point, and I like it like that. I'm feeling that way today. Okay. Oh, let me also say 1212 is also talking about stepping out your comfort zone. 1212 combines the pioneering energy of 1 with the cooperative balanced energy of 2. It's a push to try a new approach to an old problem, especially in partnerships. A new approach to an old problem. Here we go. A new cycle begins. Told y'all. Mm-hmm. So let's see what it's telling me. 7 of Pentacles. Oh, my eye is itching. Whoa, we're not done. I like how doing it this way affords me the ability to write my own cards up. I love that. Okay, so the combination of the Seven of Pentacles, the Chariot, both upright, with that Six of Swords in the reverse, is saying that they're at a crossroads. This man is like, I need to make that his ringtone. Like, he literally at a crossroads. Like, for real. Seriously. And he's struggling to let go of the way of doing things to reach his finish line. You have built a solid foundation, Seven of Pentacles. And so he got money. He be building money. He know how to go out and make money. Okay, he can do it. Whether he got a lot or whatever, it don't matter. It's not the point. He knows how to go out there and get it. Okay, and have the willpower to succeed. The Chariot. But there is an emotional or mental anchor. There go that anchoring I've been talking about. I'm telling you, I need to pull my anchor. Yes, Ashley, let me tell her that right now. Go get my ankle. My ankle? My anchor. Can you get my anchor art that I did? I'm ready to go take me a good salt bath, y'all. I can't wait. I would love to be moving into my new home. It has like a jacuzzi tub, and I can put the proper things so I won't fall and everything like that. But I don't know. I think I would need like handicap accessible, that those bars and stuff where I can get. I just need to soak in my salt. I need to get that. I need my salt, and I haven't been able to get in that bathtub since this whole disabling, falling stuff I've been going through. So I need that bad, okay? Real bad. Okay? So, I had to tell her that. So yes, it says you have built a solid foundation, the Seven of Pentacles, and have the willpower to succeed with the Chariot, but there is an emotional or mental anchor holding you back, that Six of Swords reverse. So that's that relationship. It's probably this relationship with this woman that's holding him back. So let's read what the Queen of Diamonds is saying right here. Or relationship with women, or his divine feminine side of his psyche as it relates to money. Something going on. We're finna explore it, okay? 22. Choice. Decisions and choices are what I offer. Excuse me. Directions are what I augur. I speak in multiple and double, and when I might be trouble. So he's in this toxic situation of, I feel like it's self-sabotaging. Like, for you to just be in things just because of the facts, and then we gonna take it with this Seven of Cups. We finna do this Queen of Pentacles with this Seven of Cups. It's like, life is about cycles, right? So we pulling this card down now. Life is about cycles. Life is about win some, lose a lot. Win everything, get too ego driven. And it's all about balance, baby. Yeah, a new life cycle. There you go right there. Seven of Cups. Okay, I just spoke on that, so we can go ahead and put that back. It's crazy. Because some people just love to stay in this perpetual state of, I know what I should be doing to grow into a more spiritually mature. I'm aging, but I'm still refusing. And then when aging starts happening, you refuse it even more so. Because now, especially men, go back into this energy of like, they don't want to be older. They don't, they go get a motorcycle, they start doing things like that. And I get it. I completely get it. But when it comes to knowing you could be aging and start to have health problems, and you keep jumping from woman to woman to woman, and you never really truly doing that inner work to heal to where you ended up with a brand new woman, and y'all finished out your journey together, or you went back to one of those other women that was going to be the one, and you finished out your journey together. But when I seen that this nurse was from TikTok, saying that it's so sad to see how many men be up in the hospital with very debilitating illnesses, and they have no wife, no wife. Like they in their late, 50s and stuff like that with no. Or I'm sure she probably would have even said that some of them could have been in their 40s because they wanted to be a player. You know what I'm saying? A player from the salty Himalayas. Okay, so having that salty heart and never sweetening it by healing it caused them to be in that situation. Some of these men's mothers pass away before they do. So they can't have mama be the one to step in and take care of them. And then they may not have any other powerful, loving women, maternal energy type, women in their households. I mean, in their families that could come into their household and try to help look after them and stuff. So the family situation could be shaky too for a lot of men. They get to that age, find themselves stricken with something. My cousin went through a period of that, but he ended up saying to himself, okay, I need to have a wife. So regardless of what great wife she could have been or not, that's the jury's still out on that. Although I never got to discuss anything like that with my cousin, but he did pass away by having a wife that did the services and everything to lay him to rest. You know what I'm saying? He passed away from uh, uh what's that? Prostate cancer. So the Seven of Pentacles upright. This is the card of investment and patience. You planted the seeds and are now stepping back to assess the growth. It's a moment of reflection. Is this path still effort? So the is talking about, is this path, hold on, where my cards at? I like that. I like that. Ow. Ow. Is this path still worth the effort? Praise be to the Most High God. I'm tired. Okay. I had to capture that card. Hold on, where is that? I had to capture this card, y'all. This one is good. Planted the seeds and awaiting the growth of all your crops. And that's Seven of Pentacles. Where's my black pen? We're not gonna be dealing with trying to get no stickers right now. We're just gonna go ahead and write for time's sake. Okay. Another card is this path still worth the effort? So I feel like that people pleasing is coming in. I really do. I'm telling you. Like I telling y'all, it's like when he would make comments, I'm like, you ain't never did shit for me. You ain't never even gave me lip service, okay? I never got any lip service of what you feel, what you think, what you want. Like, what are you talking about? But I let him talk. Like, I feel like if I would have been expressing what I felt via those physical phone calls we had, very few, but in depth enough, I feel like he would have just shut me down. And that's what he does, for sure. So I'm glad that I said all I wanted to say through texting. Whether or not he read all of them, that ain't the fucking point. It was my therapy, and I always let him know that this is my therapy. Okay? Is the path you're currently walking still worth the effort? That's the question. So is the relationship you currently people pleasing or pursuing or whatever or playing mind games in, is all that shit worth the effort? Is basically what it's saying. So that's what we got out of those two passages. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay, and I like that. Okay, so now we're gonna go into the Chariot. This is pure momentum, victory, and control. It represents overcoming obstacles through sheer determination. It says the light is green, go. Okay, the light is green, go. And you know what I'm saying? I like that too. The light is green, go. But I'm gonna put the light is green. Why aren't you moving? The light, if the why aren't you moving? I'm gonna do that in brown. I'll be tripping. All right. If you see the light turning green, why are you still standing still? If you see the light, see, because you got to take into consideration, one might not be aware, consciously aware, spiritually speaking, that the light turned green to go. Okay. So when you are stuck in a cycle of self-sabotaging relationships, because you got to take accountability for how you play a part in your own demise. All this, oh, woe is me. I know they say age ain't nothing but a number, but it's so indicative of how long you've been here. You should have learned that lesson. Okay? Very much so indicative of that. Faux show. So, I'm grateful that I'm a tough lover. You know, because that's how I love myself. That's how a man can know my love for him was authentic, because I'm a tough lover. All right then. There it is. Okay, so we got that one out of there. Praise be. Okay. Now, See, my nail done broke, child. My nail done broke. My nail done literally broke. Look at that, look at that, look at that. It broke. That's why I got that file on deck. Mm-hmm. Where it go? Mm-hmm. So, Six of Swords in reverse. Man, that's a nice little length too. That's the perfect length to keep my nails, and not this one then broke on the side right here. Ain't that about nothing? But my nails always curve on these fingers right here. The Six of Swords reverse. This is the stuck card. So you stuck. You stuck. Mm-hmm. You are stuck, beloved. Now I know what it feels like to be stuck. So with that being said, what I'm gonna tell you is that you gotta know how to realize that you stuck. That's that Eight of Swords, but you not bound. You stuck, but you not bound. Okay. So what do I mean by that? When you're bound, such as you got health problems, so you can't just get up, going on and start cleaning up your house. I've been needing to throw these things away. I've been needing to, it's springtime, but spring. I don't like to say that I'm spring cleaning. I'll stay cleaning. My daughter was running around here cleaning, sanitizing everything. Okay, we do that on the regular. All right, more so on her because y'all know about my back woes and stuff like that. So that's what a bound energy can feel like. Chronic illness, immobility issues due to health crises. That makes you feel bound and stuck. But just to be stuck just means that it's a mental. That Eight of Swords is a mental stuck. Okay? It is not even here on the board. But we're going to go ahead and write that up. All right, so I kind of shaped it a little bit. See? Just broke. Just like that, child. That's why I had the file on that. Okay? So we're going to write you stuck, but you're not bound. And then we're going to put not bound in green because that means that's that green light. You may be stuck, but you are definitely not bound. Hold on. To your, and I want to put earthly situationship. All right, so we're going to put that as the Eight of Swords. Six of Swords, Eight of Swords. Hold on, where is it at? Six of Swords upright, Eight of Swords reverse. All right, you may be stuck, but you're definitely not bound to your earthly situationship. All right. Okay. All right. Using the Six of Swords is about moving toward calmer waters, but in the reverse, it suggests you are resisting the transition. So we definitely got to write that one up. Somebody resisting growing past their crumpets. Somebody eating some crumpets. I told y'all I keep tapping into UK, London. I don't know what that is. Okay. Mm-hmm. Somebody is resisting. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Somebody keeps on saying no. Hold on, y'all. This is the one I'm closing. Okay? Somebody keeps on saying no, meaning like God keep on trying to get this person's attention. Hold on, let me fix this. I don't like how it's messing up my card. Somebody keeps on saying no, meaning that means that God keep on trying to get this person's attention. And they keep on saying no. When God keeps saying yes to leaving the dead scene, it's dead. It's over. I don't know. Sometimes I be having my idea of what I'm gonna write, but they switch it up on me. Somebody keeps saying no. When God keeps saying yes, yes, like the time is now. Yes. To leave a dead scene. That gotta be a sad situation, child, because I'm gonna tell you something. I know exactly what that's like. I don't have to give you no whole long soliloquy on what the dead scene could consist of. The point is that it's dead. Okay? We definitely gonna write one that says get out your comfort zone. Okay? Get out your comfort zone. Cause that could be a whole sermon right there. Shanae? Oh girl, I see you walk through there. Get out your comfort zone. Yes, ma'am. I want it hung right there in between with that little, yeah. Right, yeah, yeah. Yes, God gonna bless you. Because I kept saying, I need something turquoise. I already got some. Y'all, ooh, child, ooh, that's how you gonna do my art? That's how you gonna do my art. So this, let me see it. I was trying to show.
Well, that's what I was trying to do, and it just went bonkers everywhere.
This is the art. And I never did sign it. I used to always tell my baby she needs to sign her art. I probably should sign it, huh? I never did sign it. I created this a long time ago, and I remember when Quasi came to my apartment, he's like, "Let me have that." Like, no. Why would I give you my art? And my daughter, she be wrapping it in plastic wrap to try to protect it. I think this is cool. I think it is cool. I should make a short for it. Can you make a short for it right quick? Get the board. Make a short. Your desk wide open. Get a board. Make a short. Hook it up. Hook it up. I need you to make me a short for it and give it to me. Isn't that pretty, y'all? Isn't that excellent? I need to sign it. But she got the plastic on it. Is the plastic on it? It's open right here, Ashley.
Yeah, it was probably coming off.
One day I'm gonna sign it. But I need to get back to painting. I love stuff like this. Here you go. Do it good now. Remember I told you put that light on your Celeron when you do it, and you do it. Hook it up. Hook it up. Okay, it is time to, and send that to me for my channel. It is time to get out of we're going to put the comfort zone in this color. No, let's do orange. Y'all know Denise Williams has a song called Comfort Zone. Yeah, I will use that for the short. And it's gonna be smooth, smooth sailing, comfort zone, steady as it goes. Welcome to the comfort zone. All right, we got that. Okay. Anything else out of that Six of Swords in the reverse? Praise be to the Most High God. Ooh. Excuse me. Yeah, they resist the transition. They cling into the past baggage. Return to a problem they thought they had solved. He went back. Michael Wayne went back to an ex. An ex-wife or ex-somebody. That's what he did. He sure did. Yep. That's what he did. Yeah, and how does it connect to the previous readings? The shift. You move from the burnout of the Ten of Wands into the evaluation phase of the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, I like that. That Seven of Pentacles is giving us some deep inner introspections here. Yeah. Absolutely. He is moving into the evaluation phase. Okay, as am I. As am I. Okay, with the whole YouTube partner program. Okay. I see y'all. You know I love a mental challenge. Okay, let's put a different color, y'all. The evaluation phase. And we're going to put that as the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Diamonds. Evaluation phase. And what is that? What does that entail? What is the Seven of Diamonds evaluation phase entail? Okay, so I feel like, you're going to ask yourself, why have I been carrying all of these 10 of Wands? Okay, why have I been carrying all these 10 of Wands? And that will evoke the thought processes of what those Ten of Wands are. Okay, what are your Ten of Wands? Uh-oh. I'm going to have to fix that card. Ooh, I'm hot. List your Ten of Wands. What are these wands? Mm-hmm. What 10 things you can say you dealing with? And been asking yourself, why am I dealing with this? Why am I dealing with this? And why am I dealing with this? Every time I think that I'm writing and everything is ready to go, I find myself having to come back on here and rewrite some stuff. Took a day or so off of writing so my thumb could rest. So that's when you're going to ask these questions. The evaluation phase. There we go. That was good. Be careful now. You already did the short.
Yeah.
But I'm saying it came out crystal clear with the light. You know these shadows, weird shadows in here. Okay, y'all. So we did that. I know I'm being distracted, but sometimes it be like that. Sometimes, child, yes. It be like that. But you still getting the work done. All right, so we got all of that. And now we're going to talk about the conflict. The Chariot wants to launch you forward, echoing the manifestation energy of the 12-12. Okay? But the Six of Swords reverse shows you're still mentally tied to this Queen of Swords. Which is bitterness. So we gonna call that card the conflict of the Chariot, the Chariots of Fire. The conflict of the Chariots of Fire card. The Chariots of Fire because of that Ten of Wands. Woo-wee. Now, how do I want to word this? The conflict of the Chariots of the Ten of Wands fire. This is the conflicts of the Chariots of fire. But it's this Ten of Wands here. This Ten of Wands. This Ten of Wands. This Ten of Wands. Okay? That Ten of Wands. And it's so what's happening is suffering burnout, but refuse to let it go. There it is. There it is, Liz. Suffering burnout, but they refuse to let it go. Where's okay? Now let's do this in another color that pop, 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 pop. We're gonna do it in pink. Suffering relationship fatigue. Did you fart? Something's funky. You didn't put that air. You didn't put that traumatization in the air. I'm gonna need you to get that shit fixed there. It stinks. You must have did. Sorry. Oh my god. Sorry. Them silent ones be killer. I'm so sorry. So sorry. You put that traumatization in the air. Sorry. Suffering relationship fatigue. Go dump. You try. I will. Suffering relationship fatigue, but they refuse to, and we gonna write it in black little because I run out of room in these little cards. Completely let it go. Ooh. Dang. So this is the conflict of the chariots of fire. Okay. All right. Okay. So we also gonna put so we got the chariots of fire. I mean the chariot. We got the 10 of wands, and we're gonna put the 6 of swords in reverse. And let me turn this upside down. That's the 6 of swords in reverse. Okay, so we got the chariot, 10 of wands, the chariot, the 10 of wands, and we got that 6 of swords in that reverse energy. Let's highlight that. Highlight, 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 highlight. Yeah, we got that 6 of swords reversed. Yeah, they suffering. They suffering. That's the sad way to live. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Telling you. Bitter. Bitter. Okay, but he is undergoing a spiritual transformation through this mental alchemy. Okay. All right. So there we go. There you go. A mental transition to a more peaceful state. That's happening for him. So that's good. We already discussed this 7 of Pentacles. The 2 birds. We discussed the 6 of Swords in the reverse. And the chariot. That's done. So the answer is yes. I'm hearing Spirit say put that back. We still gonna talk to you about that. About that answer being yes. Okay. The universe alignment to receive what you need. That's right. He in that. That's good. That's good. That's good. He's still sexually yearning and seriously burning for that Holy Spirit. Definitely need that. And I feel like he's definitely gonna be able to see his way clear. That's good. That's good. It's wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. Okay. We did that Queen of Diamonds. Did we? What we had said. Yeah, about the choices. Multiple women. Okay. There it is. Multiple women. So who's the 2 women? Who's the 2 women? Team of support and help is on the way, so he's been receiving that wisdom. So success in love. Yes, there will be success in love. Rest, recovery, meditation. I know that's for me. Let me keep that up there. Here's their Venus in Scorpio. Sex addictions and fatal attractions. Planning a celebration. We're going to keep that up here. Love spells. That got to go. An outside influence helps the rise of a situation to a new level, 10 to 11 months. And planning this, yes, proposal or something. Arrangements are being made. That sounds like a marriage proposal. We don't know. We finna go into our next bundle. All right. What's coming? Receiving gifts and miracles. All them donations gonna come and let your girl get some change. The re-strategizing of a mastermind. Oh yeah, I gotta keep that as I. And then here we go with this secret admirer. Okay. All right. Okay. So somebody is going through child support court or something like that. Okay. So the secret admirer is here. Don't let them bully you. We done with that. Okay, so now we finna see what's gonna work with this Queen of Pentacles, Cups, and then we gonna go back into there as a message in it. Okay. All right, we got our two angels here, La Via. Okay. So there's more. There's gonna be more downloads coming through my dreams. Okay. And then we have the angel Kaliel. The righteousness of the Most High God is that crown that's on my head. Okay, praise be. Let's keep going. All right. All right. I feel like I can put some of these back. Because I be pulling them all out, y'all. See, lady gave me that shirt, that little jacket, and a big one. Like, I can have all my stuff in there. That's all right. I'm going to get it together. Turn it loose. Watch. Watch. But this works because it keeps it on my desk. Or I can have something to write real quick if I need to. Get that off of me. It's hot. It's making me hot. It's making me hot. Okay, so all the cards that has already been worked through is there. So now we're finna get a new bundle. Woo, y'all. I'm ready to go take me another good salt bath apartment. This nastiness just be driving us. I'm telling you, once we out and we get fresh air for hours and come back in this apartment, we know it's this apartment that's keeping us so sick and so praise be to the Most High God for our mercy and the grace to get through this. Because it's almost over. I know it. I feel it. It's almost over. All right. Let's go with this bundle and see what we get. Let's go with this bundle and see what we get. Can that fan get turned on? Because I'm hot. Is she in the toilet? Hold on, y'all. Let me turn the fan on. I think she went to go do number 2. Stinking up my bed. It is hot. Oh, my God. Oh, my legs. So tender, so sore. Some air up in here. Shit's hot. Ugh. I'm sweating. Ooh, la la la, so song. Sweating, child, sweating. Ooh. Ugh. This little shirt here be showing my booty. My booty. My booty. Thank you, my love. Now I got some turquoise in here. And fold it up because it's probably why I'm hot here. Be making me hot. All right. Whew. Y'all see how long my sessions go? That's the reason why. When I make Karmic Justice Tarot, and I have a little game plan on how to do my picks over there. Child, this is work. This is work. It really is work. Working on yourself is work. Don't let me tell you different. Ooh, child. Every time I wear this particular one, It just keep twisting on me. I don't like the black one, and I should love the black one because it's black. Oh, my back. Okay. All right. Let's get back into it. All right. Oh, I need that air. Child, the air conditioner is on and the fan is in the window. That's exactly what, yep. What we got going on here. Making a great decision, refocusing their attention. Okay? Making a great decision, refocusing their attention. War besets this person for committing crimes against you and the universe. Shit show everywhere. Ooh. Child. All these different women got him in a all this stuff here. He transfixed. He's bewitched with all the women, all the options. Child. And now it comes the time to make this great decision. Yep. Karmic success. It's karmic. It's karmic. Meaning it's fated. You gotta believe me when I'm telling you what I'm telling you, baby. Look. And look. I can't make it up. Came right up over the 7 of Cups, which came out in the upright, and this one in the reverse. And it reads, juggling many jobs with activities of daily life. So money ain't looking right. Because it's like, damn. Everything I do. And so that's why I feel like they told me to put this one back up here. What's valuable to you right now will be of none later. So that's because the universe is putting things in alignment. This person is going through shit. Hell. So they ready to move. Here go now a new card talking about moving from New Jersey. Ready to move. Is it away from this woman? This connection? Wow, did y'all see that? Why won't AI capture those moments? That was a perfect moment to capture. Did y'all see that? Man. Defending yourself against a woman. He's had to defend himself against this woman. Probably in court. Let's see what's going on with him. Y'all, child, I got to put this the twin flame on here by itself, child. Let's see what's going on with him. Why he got to defend himself against this woman, against this Queen of Pentacles? What is she over there doing? What is she over there doing? Okay, why is he having to defend himself? Am I gonna have to come on here and do the other man, the other woman again? Oh, shit. Told you. Shit ain't looking right on the home front. Shit is not looking right for the twin flame on the home front. For the proposed twin flame, okay? Proposed. I don't know why I keep saying it. Proposed twin flame. But that's what I like calling Michael Wayne now. The proposed twin flame. That came out in reverse. Ooh. Don't know how he gonna get finances to support this lifestyle. And he going through health problems. So the twin flame is not knowing how he gonna get money to support his lifestyle or to keep up with the lifestyle or keep up with his bills. And he going through trying to find jobs. 7 of Cups. Trying to keep finding ways to make money is what they're showing me. I don't necessarily feel like this has to do with a woman unless one comes out of this out of this here right here. There she go. Yeah, it definitely got something to do with the woman. He went back to somebody. I feel like he went back to somebody he was technically already with when we were talking. That's what I strongly feel. That he went back to one of those wives. Probably the last one or the middle one. In court. It's not looking good. Yeah, he's been defending himself. It's probably a divorce or some shit. I don't know. Or he probably went back to some... He probably went back to a woman he actually divorced. So he could have actually physically really divorced her and got back with her. Yep. That's exactly what happened. And I knew it. So why was he lying to me? Why was he leading me on? You know what I'm saying? A true friendship could have actually been born from him telling the truth. Now, I'm not finna be fucking you, but a true relationship could have been... A true friendship could have been born from him telling the truth. Yep, it's the house. It's the house. I said it's trouble at the house. He trying to find all kind of ways to make money to try to continue this lifestyle. Yeah, this grandiose lifestyle. Nice staircase in the house, all of that. Yeah, that's what he doing. That's exactly what he doing. Yep. Whoa. Is there some cheating going on? So he ain't her husband no more in like real life. Like, you know, she divorced him, so he ain't the main man no more. She might be still pulling on him to come. I don't know, child. I don't be want to know all this messy shit, but it's coming out, so I'm gonna speak on it. I don't be want to know. Okay, well that explain that. Anything else? Yep, child support. So this might be the woman that he got the last little girl with. The fourth baby girl. So child support, that shit came out earlier right here. No support at all. There it is. Child support stops coming in from the other parent. And he felt discarded and treated unkindly by the wife due to whatever the infidelities or some shit like that happened. Some cheating and shit went on. Child. Expressing your real feelings finally. So he's going to come in, communicate that this is real feelings, I guess. So let's see what's the other tarot. What's the other tarot with? What is the other tarot with this Seven of Cups and Queen of Pentacles? I have recirculated back those ones that we already went through into the deck. Show me what is the other. What do we got else? Child, Five of Swords came out. Flux. Landed on the bed, flux. We got the Queen of Pentacles, upright. Seven of Cups, upright. Five of Swords to the flux. Let's see what it's telling us. Let's see what it's telling us. This has really been so instrumental in me making my own cards. Thank you so much, AI. Five of Swords, horizontal. Now, we hadn't really been getting a lot of horizontal cards, right? But we got it now. All right, so y'all see the Queen of Pentacles is here. Seven of Cups is here, both in the upright. And then we had that Five of Spades came out, or five of swords came out horizontal on the bed. This spread highlights a tension between your desire for stability and the current state of mental indecision or conflict. I just said that all right here. Resources to build something lasting, as I indicated, roll the tape back, but you're currently distracted by too many choices. Seven of Cups is right there. You know we got to write it up. And we're going to go ahead and get a tarot of that Seven of Cups. We're going to charge the card with the Seven of Cups. We're going to charge the card with the Seven of Cups. My daughter went on and hung up my painting, y'all. Check it out. Check it out. I've been wanting something to go with my teal shelf that holds all my work, all my cards and my work that I be doing here. And that, I think that works out perfectly. Yes, I like it. I like it. Yes, child. Trying to get my little skimpy back. That great coming in, though. This lupus will tear your ass up if you let it. If you just give in, it'll tear your ass up. Okay? So what we got? Cups. This is the cups. Nope, that's the swords. Cups and wands. Here it is, right here, as soon as we open it up. Told you, I ain't used Seven of Cups too much. Let's go ahead and charge the card with the tarot. We finna keep on digging in now. But Spirit does want me to continue to use these same thumbnails whenever I really get more of the bulk of the lessons, okay? All right, in my psychic intuitive counseling sessions, out of the Lenormand, that's the art I'm gonna use, the thumbnail. When it's more so out of the Kipper, then I use that one so I can understand the power. Okay, so we're gonna be charging this card with distracted by too many choices. That's what we calling this one. I already said it, right? I told you I'm not no tarot reader. Okay, I can't use this one because it's starting to do that weird stuff. When it come out all light and I gotta, oh, and it's making that noise. Ugh. Hated it. Distracted. I guess, child. I really don't get myself all riled up about a man with wayward dick syndrome because I know what that's going to lead to. So I don't see no reason in stressing myself out about the situation, child. If there's ever a woman that wants to stress about that, let her go ahead and have her fair share. She can take mine too. Because I ain't got no time for it. At all. I know exactly where that leads to. So for a woman to be self by a man doing that, child, let him be. I don't appreciate nobody lying to me and trying to string me along and use my energy to build them up. Like that's why I'm talking about it in the way that I'm talking about it. Because that's exactly what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he was down when we were talking with each other all them years and just keep communicating and doing shit just because he felt like it was fun, I didn't think that shit was funny. Because I take very much seriousness about my time. You feel me? Here on this earth. I got time to play with him. So he told me, no, that's not what it was. You kept on bringing up Quasi, so that's why I went on and went back to her. Now I added that in about the back to her, just because that's what my intuitive powers was telling me, that he went back to her. That's what I feel. That's what I feel, boo boo. So I'm gonna do what? What we gonna do, class? We gonna validate our feelings, and my feelings ain't lying to me. I ain't making nothing up in my head. So y'all don't even understand how annoying this is to even be talking about this dude. It's very annoying. It's very annoying when I see when stuff come out like this and stuff you already know, child. So here go the card. Distracted by too many choices. Yeah, I ain't got time for it. Get on up out my energy. You use my energy for you to feel good while you was on an overlay, or you just want a little more, I don't know. Yeah. This is a win at all costs. This is that win, and we already got a card talking about that. That pirate victory, win at all costs. And that mentality, that this win at all costs mentality is backfiring. So we're gonna write that card up. This win at all costs has backfired. And we're gonna write that as a spread. So what we got? We got the Queen of Pentacles. That's what we wrote, right? We got the Queen of Pentacles. We also have Seven of Cups. And then we have Five of Swords. Horizontal. And when I get cards like this, that's like a perfect combination. Love plus you and me. When we get that, I write it as a spread card. So y'all be realizing a lot of my picks is for me to work and do my cards. Y'all get that, right? Um, and that's a full spread right there, because I like these 3 card spreads. That's my thing now, the three, okay? So this will be considered the what I said. This is the win at all cost spread. Music is playing all in my head, y'all. Winning at all cost mentality has backfired. Because I feel like when a man be trying to play games with the mastermind of my caliber, I keep telling these men I have this mirroring type soul that whatever you be trying to project onto me is going to mirror right back at you, and it's going to need to be proven as true or false. So with that being said, you're going to be forced to pull up to the bumper, baby, while you try to drive this limousine. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. So if you're already dealing with somebody, you going over there, mind your business. You know what I'm talking about? I don't be casting no spells, no nothing. I don't be bothered. I don't do any of that. So, that's why I stopped having any sexual relations, or acting like I had to have that in order to, come into my spiritual orgasmic healing phases. Okay, I didn't necessarily need to go that route, but you young, you youthful, you doing your thing. But when I realized, like, oh, hold up, that's creating soul ties. And these men coming out the woodwork to my, you remember me? Like, nigga, no. If it was memorable, I would have been still trying to get it, right? While you over here reminiscing on the one orgasm that you had, because you didn't stay in it. You didn't be like and stand up in it. You ain't do it like that. And yeah. Oh no, I don't remember. You feel me? Like that shit used to annoy the hell out of me. You remember me? And for Michael to say that, oh wow, seriously though, that's serious. That's what we doing. That's what we doing. So winning at all costs. The okay, I need a THE up here. The winning at all cost mentality has backfired. Okay, so that's a full spread right there. Queen of Diamonds plus Cups, Five of Swords. Oh, I forgot to write horizontal underneath that. Child, yeah, nobody got time for it. Like, do you, boo boo? Do you? And I remember, like, we was like communicating like we was two sassy ass females. I was like, he was like, okay, fine, I will. Like, okay, okay. All I'm saying is that I'm not participating in none of that shit. You're not gonna use my energy. Okay? Yeah. That's what we're not gonna do. Okay? And so it has backfired. It has actually backfired to such a degree that we got that shit show right here. War. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. War besets this person for committing these crimes against you and the universe. A shit show has busted out everywhere. Yeah. The presence of the Queen of Pentacles shows you have a strong grounded foundation, but the Seven of Cups is suggesting that you are currently overwhelmed by options or illusions. The Five of Swords horizontal acts as a blockage or a point of transition. I keep saying it, roll the tape back. Indicating that an ongoing conflict is a state of flux. It isn't fully resolved, but the energy is shifting. That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm talking about? Y'all see why I'm talking about it? It isn't fully resolved, but the energy is shifting. This man, being in my energy all these years, was creating shit shows for me. But he was oblivious to it. Yeah. He was oblivious to it. And once I decided, okay, it's time to talk. It's time to express what I gotta say. So I started feeling like I have to defend myself against this man consistently coming back in my life, thinking that he could juggle Elizabeth Marie and everybody else with a name Elizabeth or Rashonda, Veronica, whoever. Elizabeth don't work like that. Elizabeth don't do that. Okay? That's what Elizabeth is not going to do. Okay? We're not going to do that. Okay? You're not going to have me as a side piece to any damn thing. Because coming into my life, you was going to choose. I'm telling you, it's karmic. Okay? It's right here. Your success in life, trying to be dealing in between these legs, is going to become something that you're going to realize that I'm going to mirror right back in you what the hell you need to get together, and it's going to get balanced out. So, yes, I'm not saying God didn't have a divine plan for his life previous to him ever meeting me, of course. But when we came into contact with each other, I felt like, oh, this dude trying to juggle me. We not doing this. I left him the fuck alone. He the one came back for me in retrospect. And then when I tried to establish that truth, he want to be silence of the motherfucking lambs. Okay? That's what he did. That's what he did. This is about choices, baby. You was going to choose. And I wasn't going to put him in no position to say, well, you got to choose me or her. What? No, he ain't. No, you don't. I wouldn't even like any man to even put me in a position of feeling like I got to choose. You got to choose me or her. Like, no, you don't. You got to get out my damn face. So, my psychic intuitive counseling sessions is about expressing my real feelings and breathing. Okay? Yeah, that might be the title. Expressing my real feelings and breathing. We're going to keep that off to the side. We did these. Yeah, we sure did. Nobody got time for it. Nobody got time for it, Spirit. No, what? Who doing it? Who doing it? What? I'm in this on this planet, living my life to receive my gifts from the Most High God and to see these miracles transform my life. I am not about to be playing around with no man and his shenanigans. Okay? Most High God is letting me know arrangements are being made to bring forth the truth and give you a home. Thank you. Praise be to the Most High God. To God be the truth. The handle ain't gonna never change. Yes, I consistently have to tell myself, Elizabeth, you must rest so you can recover, do your meditation, and really be adamant of creating a sanctuary that you can take a break in and to get back with self. Okay? That's what it's about. Yes, because you're heading for stardom, fame, fortune, money, and wealth. The angels are having your back, beloved. Yes, they are. 100%. So every single psychic intuitive counseling session gives you an opportunity to re-strategize your mastermind. And this is what I was told I was going to be doing. What? Straight up, they said you are going to motivate yourself to millionaire status. Straight up. Straight up. You're going to motivate yourself to you're going to spiritually motivate yourself to millionaire status and help others see that you got it straight out the rock. You carved it out the rock. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Can't nobody take it away from you. They can try, it ain't gonna work. They can try, it ain't gonna work. Yes, you're gonna have this successful, loving relationship with a man that is going to honor you, not try to just steal your very. I mean, this man trying to steal your star power, baby, your solar plexus. He trying to goddamn jumpstart your Merkaba. What's that stuff you do when you hotwire your Merkaba and change over the wires to where he gets all the charge and you die out. And I keep on saying you can't shade the sun. That's what I'm doing. What exactly I'm supposed to be doing, beloved. What you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm doing exactly what I was divinely guided and designed to do this lifetime. Okay? So I talk about the men because the men be in my business. They be in my energy. They be checking on me. And I just let them know that I see you, I feel you. Let's talk about you, beloved. Let's talk about you, beloved. Yay. That's what a woman has the right to do when you don't want to get up out of her energy, and respectfully so. Let it be known that yeah, I fucked over her. She ain't do nothing. She didn't do nothing to me. She didn't cheat on me, tear me down, lie to me. That was me doing all that shit. I was playing and see, then when I see that you graduated to that level, now the Most High God say, Elizabeth, you didn't move forward with any other man. This is the man. Then what the Most High God say is what I'm gonna be obedient and do. But the Most High God said that you done did what you need to do for that man. Let him be. Leave him to me. I'ma say, be gone. I got work to do. I've been saying it. I've been saying it. I'm on a mission, baby. I'm on a mission, so don't get used to seeing me. I got things to do. I'm traveling. I'm spiritually traveling, baby. What you want me seeing here? I done caught my second win now. Y'all can tell, huh? What you want me to see in here, Spirit? What you want me to see in here? Show me. There it is. You show up to your own read, baby. Your own read, baby. Read it. Read it. Wow. I won't be the other. Let me cover up her boobie. I won't be the other woman. I can't make it up. I put up the song You, Me, and He. But when I was channeling what I needed to channel through the frequencies, the tones, the melodies, and the lyrics, I heard you, me, and she. Ain't we can't do nothing, baby. So it's two women. He caught between two women. Wow. And I'm literally saying, Spirit, really? Am I on his mind? Really? And they said, I told you not to put that card up. The answer is yes. Am I really on his mind? When is he checking on me? Because I mean, I ain't seen no footprints thereof. When is he checking on me? So we setting this up for the next picks. What else we got coming out? We gonna do a 5-piece because we at that 555. Hold on, we got that 555. That 555. Hold on, 555. Let's get it. 555. Put my other pen in, child. There you go. Got to put that angel number 555 on him. We also had that 1212. What else? What you said? Expressing your real feelings finally. Let's see, is he going to express some real feelings? Let's see. What else is coming out here? We're going to get 5. That shit crazy. I'm going to definitely have to meditate about this. 8 of Wands. Y'all know I'm going to pull out the tarot. Calm down. Everybody calm down. Calm down. Everybody calm down. Oh, you really have a secret admirer. Okay, we're going to put that right between these. And an outside influence helps the rise. Okay, that's interesting. Could it be a King of Swords? I don't know. So we got the mountain here. I just heard it's a 7-piece arrangement. It's a 7-piece arrangement. Okay. All right. 9 of diamonds. Okay. It's a 7. We got 5. Let me 2 more. Give me what you want me to have. What you want me to see. Clear. What you want me to see crystal clear. 8 of diamonds. Okay. 8 of diamonds. 9 of diamonds. All right. That's a 6-piece. Give me the last one. Show me what you want me to have. We ordering the cards for the next session. Show me what you want me to. Oh. 10 of diamonds. Ooh. Money. Hey. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So we have an Ace of Swords here, and we got an Ace of. Ooh, the Ace of Swords here. What? Some kind of a paradox is going on here, y'all. Some type of paradox is going on here. Let's go ahead and order the cards. Child, what you say? So something is on the red light. So is she got on red. And she got on green. I mean, she got on purple like royalty. Outside influence. I don't know. You trying to order the cards. Yes, you do have a secret admirer that's planning something. He could be a King of Swords energy. I don't know. So let's get that Ace of Swords out here. We are going to need the 8 of Wands. We got the 8 of Pentacles right here. We're also going to need the 10 of Pentacles. I don't know why they're telling me to keep this King of Swords out, but we're going to go ahead and do so. Okay. Ten of Diamonds is here. It's going with the book. Ten of Diamonds is going with the book. As you can see right down there, that's how I'm ordering the cards. Ten of Diamonds. Okay, the Eight of Diamonds is going with the bird and the key. I'm sorry, the rose cage key, 33 key. 33 keys. The 33 keys, Nine of Diamonds. Okay, Nine of Diamonds. I didn't forget about the Ace of Swords. Oh, this might be who this is right here. Because we have all of the suits, spades, clubs, diamonds, and hearts. But they telling me to put it back. I'm going to tell you who it is. All right, then. Who's the secret admirer? Oh, okay. That's, ooh, child. We about to get into it. Because y'all know I get extra, extra, extra when it's about that new love communication. All this old shit. I'm tired of talking about that same old shit. Okay? So who is this here right here? It sounds like it could be an outside influence. This is the green light. Okay. An outside influence. So let's see what we're doing. Let's see what we're doing here. Okay. Eight of Wands. Here we go. Eight of Wands is the mountains. So this person might live in a foreign land, somewhere like that. I don't know why I'm seeing like Colorado. I'm seeing Colorado, Montana. Colorado, Montana. Nine of Diamonds. Nine of Diamonds. Okay. So anything. Oh, I got to get the Ace of Swords. Oh, right here. Almost passed it up. So some kind of secret is here, baby. Some hidden come to light. So we're gonna put that right with this. Oh, this is it. This is it. Wow. Okay. They just said crystal clear. No, that is the suit. This Ace of Spades. Okay. So go ahead. We're strategizing the mastermind. This is going to be a successful love partnership. And this is you're going to meet this person at some kind of a celebration. So they're going to want me to be using the Kipper ones that I made called the Deeper Insight. Okay. So then we also have these mountains right here. So can we put it in some kind of order? Okay. So we're going to have the Nine of Diamonds. We're also going to have the Ten of Diamonds. No, Eight of Diamonds, Nine of Diamonds. Okay. I know I can. Eight of Diamonds, Nine of Diamonds. I can't see the back of the board. Okay. Eight of Diamonds, Nine of Diamonds, Ten of Diamonds. And then we also have Eight of Wands. So let's put that in the very beginning. Keep these matching with each other. That's, ooh, baby. I'm excited about tomorrow's picks. I'm excited to get to work tomorrow, y'all. All right. Let me see if there is any, I don't know, I just want to see, is there any other suit that should be here with this Ace of Swords? Okay, because I'm feeling like this Ace of Swords has to do with the mask. Because it's like a secret, like something you don't see. Some kind of breakthrough. Clarity, yeah. See, this is mask. These are the masks right here. Something is hidden. Let's see. Okay, here's the question. And that will be tomorrow's live. How I'll start it off. What's hiding? What's hidden? No, what's hiding behind the mask. Okay? What is the complementary wand? What is the complementary wand? What is the complementary suit? That's what I meant to say. All right, and this will be on tomorrow's pick because I'm about to be off. It's 8:08, so we'll actually put that as it something about 8:08, angel number 8:08, and tomorrow's will be because I'm gonna do that right from this phone and get it ready. And just have to live, just click in live. 44-4. So this will part 44-4. What's hiding behind the mask? So what I'm finna do now is shuffle the cards as much as I can. My thumb's starting to hurt. And ask the question of what's hiding behind the mask. So they're telling me this what that Ace of Swords is, a secret. Something being revealed, cutting away, something. But I feel like there's a complementary tarot card that's gonna come out of one of these suits. That's what we finna find out right here. So that's why I put what's hiding behind the mask. What is the complementary suit? Okay? Alright? Matter of fact, I need to write that up. Hold on, Sway. Let me write that up right now. What's the complementary suit? Why am I looking like I don't know where my pen's at? They right here. So this is the mask. Let me make sure that it's truly the mask. Y'all be getting excited when I get off because that means that I did my work. No matter how I was feeling, I showed up and I did my work. You feel me? And it don't stop when I click off the live because then I'm back here meditating on what's over here. But I have to discipline myself not to be nosy before the psychic intuitive counseling session is time to start. You know, that's the problem right there. I be getting real nosy. Okay. And so yeah, 40 I believe it's the mask. And we're gonna write this card up. Because I can see how it can go deeper in a basically this card coming out can lead to a jump off for a deeper dive into a session that's already underway. So I have a tendency to do that as well, that I love that aspect of me seeing how to go deeper. So yes, it's the mask. Look deep into your soul. For whose amusement do you play? I balance the contradiction and I encompass the opposites. I project your emotions or I hide them. Okay, there we go. What or who is projecting or hiding? Yep, expressing your real feelings. Finally breathe. Yep. What or who is projecting or hiding their, what did it say? Emotions. We're going to put that in pink. Emotions make you cry sometime, baby. All right, who doing that? Who is acting like that? Okay, who doing that? Why are they doing it? Okay. And we're going to take that as the number 40, the mask from the Lenormand. All right, so that's the math card. What or who is projecting or hiding? What is it? Like, it could be a what? It could be an entity. Okay? Could be an entity doing this. Something that you can't necessarily see with your naked eye, with your physical eye. So that's why I put what or who. Or is it whom? What or whom? No, what or who? Who or what? Yeah. What's... I should have put who or what is. Whatever. What or who is projecting... I gotta fix this. These pens always bleed when I'm writing. Projecting. What or who is projecting or hiding their true emotions? So this is my real feelings card. And so when that comes out, we got to find the suit. So let's write these different suits on here. So it's going to be a what suit is dominant. Okay, so what do we have? We have club. We got hearts. We got diamonds. And we have spade. All right, so which suit? So how that can also work is we can literally take our cartomancy here, right out of the box, and see what... This is how I can do this as a deeper dive. Just showing you guys, okay? And then I'm going to have my daughter also make a copy of this one. Something about the Lenormand. I knew they kept showing me, I want you to get back working with the Lenormand. I was like, okay. But no, I was wanting to. So now I'm realizing that be, my spirit team, like, getting me ready. That's why I'm realizing now. They be getting me ready. So what you can do if this card comes out. Okay? This is the real feelings card. This card comes out right here. And you want to read the energy. You literally take out your regular cartomancy cards. I already saw how I was going to do this. And if we wanted to see which suit dominates, you got spade, club, diamonds, and hearts. Now you're going to see which one dominates. And that's the reading. So let's see which suit dominates. The suit that dominates says it all. We got 10 of Wands. Something about that 10 of Wands, child. Something about that 10 of Wands, baby. It's something about the 7 of Cups. Y'all saw it. Roll the tape back. Same tarot was already here. So this is just very much so just letting you know what's popping, okay? 6 of Wands. 2 Wands so far. I be giving y'all like little mini courses on how to read tarot, how to do things for yourself, baby. That's what my whole channel, the premise of it is. 6 of Diamonds. And I usually like to do a 7-card spread. But because it's like 3 and 3, I'll stop at 6 because I like to take 3 and basically break it down. So then we got the cups. So we got 3 of Cups, 7 of Cups. We have 6 of Wands, 10 of Wands, 6 of Diamonds. 1 diamond. Uh-oh, and 2 y'all saw that. 2 jumped out. The magic is real. We got 5 of Wands. And we got 8 of Cups. So, that would mean that between the two, now you got to see what's the tie. Right? You got 3 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 5 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 10 of Wands. You want to see which one is dominating. You get it? So we're going to go ahead and see if we get a cup or we get a wand. If we get a pentacle, we got to keep going. So one of these wins the race. Is it going to be cup or wand? Wands. That's the reading right there. That's how you can do it by using your cartomancy. So you would do a 4 of wand, 5 of wand, 6 of wands, 10 of wands. Write it out. Break it down. You see that there? Okay? So from what I'm seeing here, somebody has been carrying a whole lot of shit. Right? They've been carrying so much shit. But they are in a conflict with how they need to go about trying to be the controlling factor of how everything is done to maintain this household. This is causing a conflict of interest. The fact that we did have some kind of cup here. What cup did we have? 3 of Cups. Okay. Hold on. Let's get that other cup. It's an imbalance in that going on here. So let's just read it too. Right? But this was going to jump it off. And I'm going to show y'all what I be meaning by that. I'm just going to give you the intuitive downloads right quick. So they are going to be successful with this 6 of Wands. Their home life is what really drives them to continue to work so hard. But it's in conflict with what they truly want. Their heart is torn. They have another option. Okay? And 3 is not a goddamn party. Okay? So they got to walk away from one. So as you can see, everything that just came out, it's the truth. It's the truth. To God be the truth. God is guidance over deception, delusion, dissonance, disruptions, distractions. You know, it's guidance, baby. So with that being said, shit is going to get balanced out. Shit is going to get balanced out. It is karmic. It is fated. And it's going to be victorious for this masculine. And he will have a home that is stable. Okay? He will have a home that's stable. But he cannot keep trying to juggle. The conflict of interest is trying to juggle all these wands. And I'm going to give you some wand. 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 He trying to stick his wands in way too many furnaces. And he got to walk away from that lifestyle of multiple choices. It's fun right now. 3 of Cups. But now, the Most High God said, y'all remember what the 6 of Wands is, huh? Hold on, let me put it in perspective. 6 of Wands. The Most High God said it's time to get it together. This is a conflict of interest, beloved. So, with that 6 of Pentacles here, he was breadcrumbing. Somebody ain't getting what they supposed to get. And guess what he gonna realize? No 7s came out other than this one. He got to choose correctly in order for him to have a victorious, stable life. So you see that how that worked? You see how I broke that down? So you do it at the end. So this card would actually jump out somewhere whenever it jumps out. If it jumps out in the beginning, it's going to give you a spread. That's when I saw, I was like, hold up, that's a gold mine right there. This card jumps out. If I go pick my what's coming next, this card jumps out. Plus, she's going to go ahead and make me a little baby one. And we're going to put it on there. And I'm going to repeat it and make it more neater. You know what I was saying. Boom. Which I'm just basically going to put this question down here with this card on there. Okay? That's what I'm going to do. And so what will happen is this becomes the spread. This becomes the spread. Yeah? This becomes the spread. Okay? Yeah. So this is the mass card spread. Okay? This is the mass card spread right here. That mass card come out of there, it's going to go ahead and give you a spread. This is the first card that jumps out of the what's coming next, along with other oracles. This is telling you that this is your spread. So let's say I'm not supposed to be doing it any other way other than going to the what's coming next. And this card jumps out. Now I know I'm going to have to do the tarot. I'm going to have to do the tarot. The cartomancy regular playing cards is the tarot. Okay? It is the tarot. It's another version of reading the cyclical things that we go through in life. The cycles, okay? The behavior patterns, all of that. All right. So now I showed you guys why that card got created like that, and I got excited because I was like, oh, okay, good, 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 good. Okay. So I'm gonna have my daughter go ahead and make this card for me because it's gonna go with this. So let me sit it here so I can keep looking at it and be like, why that's like that, and know to tell her to do that. Okay, so I feel like we come to an end of this psychic intuitive council session. I appreciate you guys. For those of you that watch on the replay, I pray that whatever's going on with the weird glitchiness gets cleared up by YouTube, or like I said, when I'm not going live, I don't see that glitchy stuff. My phone is operating like it should through the Wi-Fi. We do not be using our data while we're in this apartment. We use our Wi-Fi. We watch TV through everything is Wi-Fi. So when I get on live, I don't know why it's all shaky, pixelated, and disabled. Okay, I am considering getting me a brand new phone. I was gonna get this number changed because I did not want Quasi Rael to have it anymore. But I thought about it. I'm gonna leave it that way. He know not to contact me. He know I don't have shit to say to him, ever. Okay. If his energy comes up, it'll be addressed right here. So praise be to the Most High God. I am expressing my real feelings. I finally am just really letting it, breathing, letting it go, let God, and just rising above all the bullshit. So that's what I'm going to call this. That's what I'm going to call this, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and set the live up for tomorrow so I don't have to do it. I just get on, click the button, I'm here. Anything else? If you guys would like to donate to the channel, the donation is inside of the description about me. I think she added. Did she add it back? Ooh. Yeah, she added it back. She added it back. There it is. So I got PayPal and I have Cash App. Keep in mind, if you was to send me a donation and it goes to PayPal, I'm going to get all the money. If you send me to Cash App, I'm not going to get any of the money because Cash App is claiming I have a negative $142 balance to them because of a dispute I did on some charges that was wrongfully done through my Cash App. Now they charge me back. That's what I keep dealing with. So here it is, PayPal, Cash App, and all of them are the same, Goddess of Love. What else? And then you'll see my picture there. My picture is there. What else? But if you go ahead and hit if ever I'm on a live and you do it as a super chat, then I think YouTube take a certain percentage out of it or whatever. But you can do it that way as well. And but the way to send it to me where I get the full money would be PayPal. So with that being said, I love you guys. I love you guys. Until the next Psychic Intuitive Council session. Still, Elizabeth rises. Peace.